Hey guys, I'm Anthony and welcome to my life off wheels. So guys, today I'm going to have kind of a mukbang style video. I'm going to be eating my dinner and talking to you guys about my first 7 nights I spent back in the van. But we're going to get to that in a minute. So for dinner guys, I decided to get some Chinese food. So I have some shrimp fried rice, a canned Diet Coke, and let me tell you, somebody always got parked next to me. I'm parked on like a shopping center strip where the main thing is a giant grocery store. And I call myself parking like way up. But what I notice when I hang out here is that everybody likes to park far away from the grocery store and walk to the grocery store. I'm like, what happened to trying to park as close as you can to the grocery store? Not up here, boy. Alright. This is a lot. And I'm hungry too, so I'll probably eat all of it. But yeah, this is some shrimp fried rice. Alright guys, let's get this conversation going. Me and my first 7 nights. I have to say guys, it's... Oh, God, come on, get in there. Put some duck sauce on here. I have to say, it's a little more challenging than I thought it would be, even after I did it for 2.5 years. But it's been over a year since I have done it, and I had such a rough start getting back into it. I can tell you guys that it hasn't been a day that went by. Let me pay attention, because you know soy sauce can squirt all over the place. It hasn't been a day that went by that I thought to myself, I'm about to get myself into a hotel or an Airbnb. I said Airbnb. Airbnb. You can tell I never used one of those things before. I don't even know the correct name of it. That first night, Sunday night, I came up here Sunday night like I told you guys that I would. And let me tell you, I could hardly sleep. I was so tired my first day of work. I know them people like, oh my goodness, what's going on here? I kept yawning. I couldn't wait to get off from work so I can just kick back and relax. But parking is fine. I've been parking in the same spot. And when I tell you guys the same spot, I've been parking in the same spot for the 7 nights that I've been here and haven't had any problems. But here's the thing. I was spoiled down in Baltimore when I was living in my van, because everything was like at arm's length. And everything here is not far apart. They're like maybe 15-20 minutes apart, meaning the library, the gym, from the gym to where I park. I got this little hangout spot where I am now until it gets a little darker, and then I go on the apartment complex parking lot, which is a little bit down the street, probably a block and a half down the street. It's just doing everything every day. It's going to the gym to take a shower. It's going to the library to keep from being in my van. I have tried to stay out of my van as much as possible, especially on those warmer days. Oh my God. That first day I got off from work and came to where I am now, it was so freaking hot in this van. I was like, oh wow. So I decided after that day, I was not going to come to this spot right here if the sun is out, because I tried to be a routine type of person. You guys know when I was doing this back in 2016, I emphasized Routine, routine, routine. Because it helps my day go by, and I know what I'm going to be doing, and I know that I'm going to be not in the van as much as possible. But I'm already tired of going to the gym. I'm already tired of. Now, I don't mind the library because it's kind of peaceful there. They have a quiet room. I put my earphones on. I can get on my laptop, charge everything up, and whatever. But it's to have to do all these separate things and go all these separate places. And I did the same thing back in 2018. But like I said, everything was so close at arm's length. I got to get on the highway or the beltway to get to the library, not the library, to get to the gym, of course, to get to work. I might get me an Airbnb or a hotel at least 2 nights to break the monotony of being in my van. Because like I said, it is, wow, I'm not liking it at all, to be brutally honest. And if I didn't have so long before my apartment was ready, because my apartment is not ready, as I said, until September the 15th. If I didn't have 3 more weeks, I would be in somebody's building. But I'm not going to put out the money to stay in a hotel or Airbnb for the next 3 weeks. That's insane. That's insane. I may as well drive back down to my apartment in Lancaster an hour and 40 minutes every day. Drive back and forth from there and just pay the tolls and gas. But this is going to be my last time living this lifestyle. For real. In a van anyway. Oh boy, I don't even know what else to say. All I can say, guys, is come on September the 15th, because I don't think I'm gonna make it in my van the next 3 weeks. Not enjoying it at all. Now, as far as sleep is concerned, I'm sleeping okay. Not great, not good, just okay. The best sleep I got was 2 nights ago. No, it was last night. Because they had me working the weekend already. Can you believe that? They didn't even give a brother time to ease into it. They scheduled me for Saturday and Sunday. Yesterday I worked 12 hours. I came out of that bad boy, I was crawling almost because I was so damn exhausted. I was like, y'all not joking. And then I worked 8 hours today. Only good thing about that is time and a half and double time. I'll talk about the job some other time and how that's coming along, because that's a whole new story. I got a goal in mind. A goal. I don't know if I'm going to be working here longer than a year. And I'll tell you about that in another video. But van life is definitely... I thought to myself, how in the world you do this for 2.5 years? And then I thought, okay, well, it was a lot easier when you were number one in an area that you were familiar with. And number two, everything was a hop, skip, and a jump away. You ain't had to get on a beltway to do nothing. The gym was next to the movie theater. It was... I ain't doing this no more. So I plan on checking into a hotel, probably, I don't know, 2 nights this week, maybe 2 or 3 nights the next week, and then the last week another. The only thing that I have to look forward to is I told them that I can't work this upcoming weekend because of my niece's wedding, and I have to get all my stuff out of my current apartment. That's the only thing that's really giving me like a sense of break for the near future. Cause I can see them scheduling me to work next weekend as well. So I'm glad in a way, and in a way I'm not glad that my niece's wedding is next weekend. And then the not way, I don't like going to weddings. They are so long. And my niece's wedding, she having the ceremony in one place, and then everybody got to get up and drive across town to the reception. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be the worst for me. But to sum up the video, guys, and I'm gonna let you guys go. One, I'm okay. Even though van life is not working for me right now, I'm hanging in there. And I'm going to tell you guys what makes me keep going in the van. Because I could have been in a hotel by now. Every time I make it through a night, I tell myself, okay, you can do this. You can do it, Anthony. Hang in there. Do you really want to spend $800 to $1,000 to be in a hotel? Just hang in there. So from this point on, oh, and another thing that helps me out is I pre-plan what I'm going to do the next day. Whether I'm going to go to the library straight from work, whether if it's not hot out here, whether I come where I am now, excuse me, chill for a couple hours, or whether I just go to the gym and take a shower. And I bought me a little bucket today. It's not even a bucket, it's like a one of those little food containers that you put food leftovers in, and it's big enough for me to put my washcloth in there, because I'm actually getting tired of driving to the gym and taking a shower. So for the next 3 weeks, I'm just going to go to the gym maybe twice a week, and then I'm just going to wash up here in the van before it gets dark outside, so that I can see what I'm doing, and that'll be good for the next day. But I'm okay, guys. I just be so glad when my apartment is ready, so that I can get out of this van and get into my apartment. I'm not looking forward to next weekend in the sense that I have to pack everything up in an apartment down in Lancaster and go to a wedding all in the same weekend. So it's going to be a challenging weekend, but once next weekend is over and done, it should be, I'm not going to say smooth sailing, because I'll still have 2 more weeks to go in the van, but hopefully just having 2 more weeks to go will mentally put me somewhere where I'm just not like, oh, I'm ready to get out this van. But that's going to do it for today, guys. My Lord, I don't even know if this is a successful mukbang, but I guess so, because I'm eating and talking. But hope everybody's doing well. I'll catch up with you guys in another week or so. As tired as I am, it might be 2 or 3 weeks. But in any event, I'm doing okay. I'm pushing along, and I'm going to continue to push along until I get into my apartment. And thank you guys. And as always, I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching.